But this will be a battle of wits as much as it'll be a battle of brawn.
Teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Well, here come the Bills, and you don't have to look hard to find their 5th-year star QB, taken 7th overall back in 2018, Josh Allen. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he can get out of the backfield. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's 2nd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Now Allen. This one swung out to Montgomery. And that little deke, the juke move that we saw, able to give him the 1st down yardage before he's brought down. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a 1st down.
Meanwhile, Allen's throw taken in by Diggs. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo 1st down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage. But that's all. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. They'll be led out by the 2nd-year man from The Ohio State University, Justin Fields.
I loved his quote during the week. If I were a defensive back, I would have wanted to play against me last week as well. He's trying to eliminate those turnovers, those interceptions, and get back on the positive side of the ledger throwing touchdown passes.
Yeah, had 4 of those picks, led to the loss. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Well, this defense for the Bills, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their 1st win of the season.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Right where this set him down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. He's got a man, complete. A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards.
And that one hurts defensively. They force him into third and long, had the advantage, yet they give up the big play right there.
Yeah, their offense was already warming up on the sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3 and out. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. A handoff as they run the counter play. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The Dolphins are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on third down, Fields. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And award that sack to Boogie Basham.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Buried behind the line by Christian Wilkins.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
To try again after the sack. Allen. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. He's going to be dropped following a pick on the 7, past the 30 to the 32. Throwing is Allen on third. He'll leave it for Montgomery complete. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. Now the punter, Sam Martin, called on to kick it away here. This is fielded at the 27. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there, and it'll be Dolphin football. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
They need to block in the back. Offense.
An unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play and move on.
25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 41. Meanwhile, Fields' throw here complete into the hands of Ertz. Throwing again on second down. Fields. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. First down marker at the 31. It's third down. A shotgun snap. Fields. Flush to his... Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed in this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here first and 10. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a second down and 2 coming up. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And they will take over first and 10. Some good games coming up here in Week 3, the first weekend of fall officially. And tonight, the Niners and Broncos from Denver. 49er fans are probably saying, wait, I thought we were done with Russell Wilson. No, they'll see him tonight. And then on Monday night, Cowboys and Giants from MetLife Stadium kicking off at 8:15 Eastern. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. From the 22, Fields. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. First target, first catch, and a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Fields on first down. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Fields now to throw. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down. Fields throwing again. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Ooh, the juke. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Fields. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
One of the showstoppers in the league. A nice catch there by Tyreek Hill. How about this for a statistic? 6 seasons, 6 Pro Bowls, and this guy continues to be one of the game-breaking players in the NFL. Now using his speed down south in Miami after his first 6 years in Kansas City.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Open net is Waddle complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Over the middle, it's complete. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins will jump out to a 3-0 lead. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the third drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, I would say for the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
And here come the Bills. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. Here's Allen. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Allen off the play fake. That's caught by Montgomery. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
A good gain on 1st has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They'll keep pounding here in Montgomery. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to step behind the line. Trying to pick it up on the ground with it. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And while all of that was going on, we have an injured player out there in need of some attention. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Montgomery on the counter. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll try the right side with Harris. Shifts past him at the 45. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Allen now looks to throw. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Now a give running left with Montgomery. They showed off the athletic jump. Good little game there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Allen. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he gets 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Flushed out right. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
But now this offense comes back out onto the field. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Fields. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. This time they stay on the ground, and he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown.
Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. And what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
Extra point and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 10-3. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Pulls it in at the 13. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So the two teams will head to the locker rooms here in Miami with the Dolphins on top. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Cote. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
So now the Dolphins set to take over on offense. They were losers a week ago to Baltimore, but they lead things here as they start 1st and 10.
Off play action, Fields.
That's out to Hill, right side complete. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 43. Now this throw caught left side. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Now a first down throw. Fields right back to Jalen Waddle for another catch. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Shifts by at the 15. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Here's Fields.
And it's caught.
And the Dolphins are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage one play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up 1st and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far in this drive. This offense on the march.
Now it's Fields.
Forced out to his left. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
His second rushing touchdown on the campaign and 4th overall. And the Dolphins take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 17-3. Bailey down to kick it away after the touchdown.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen.
That pass complete to Deontay Hardy.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Allen. Eluding the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And that will come the offense as they take over.
On 1st down, it's Fields.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. A good gain on 1st, has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29.
Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. Finding room at midfield.
And some room to run now. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 1st touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, what do coaches tell us all the time, CD? We've got to get our playmakers more involved, and certainly running with the football is one way, and it paid off right there.
And you're talking about paying off to great effect. How about the big explosive play that was a result of that play call? Big-time execution on that one.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. Kick it away after the touchdown.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
On 2nd and 11 now. Allen. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Extra point and good by Sanders. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So they throw the pick 6 to get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
35 yards that time on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Elsewhere in the NFL, they're in the second half at FedEx Field now. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. And you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
The throw over the middle taken in. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
And he'll take this into the end zone for the Dolphins touchdown. A great play there.
His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Extra point and good by Sanders. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Allen. And that is caught. It's Davis. Touchdown, Bills. Gabriel Davis, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills are able to claw one back. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it's finished off by the touchdown by Stephon Diggs. Fielded right around the 8. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Still comfortably on top, 3rd quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10. Clock showing 90 seconds to go in the 3rd. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Now Fields. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Fields. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
And I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Allen going to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Davis. Throwing on first down is Allen.
This one swung out to Montgomery. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Now Allen. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football.
That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation points, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, my man.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep.
And he stopped immediately there. The Dolphins on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Got a man, it's Waddle, complete. And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
75 yards on the ground for him so far.
2nd and goal from the 1.
And they'll run again. And I don't think he got in. He did not. They mark him short of the goal line.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
There have not been a lot of great moments for this defense throughout this game. Finally, they have one they can hang their hat on. A nice stop there.
The kick by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will add on to their lead.
Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they'll have that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Back now on offense, the Buffalo Bills. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You'd have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Steps away to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Here's Allen. Completes it to Davis. They'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. On 2nd and 7, Allen. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. To throw, it's Allen. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. And they've got the huge lead now. They have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves them with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26.
83 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends.